The Bunker Project is brought to you by Wix.com.
Free websites.
The easiest place to create a website on the internet for free. This is Bunker Project number 112. All right, welcome back to another episode of The Bunker Show. Woohoo. We're here in Vancouver in a little bar under the Barclay Hotel. In the back room,
with
drinking
sugar.
Black beer with a ton of audio gear.
And a ton of sugar.
And Randall from Number Crunchers, or at Number Crunchers on Twitter, brought us some Halloween candy.
Oh, yeah. Real
Because
bad
we
stuff.
needed more sugar, man. More sugar.
yeah.
He was out trick-or-treating and bought these little bags. And
It compensates for the liquor, which
Stole
actually
it from some
reduces your
children.
blood sugar. So eating candy actually raises your blood sugar.
Nice.
That's a good
nice,
thing. Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, yummy.
Candy's always good.
I like these little bone things.
All right, let's jump into the show
I could
with
comment.
a...
That was a pretty bad statement, buddy.
I was going to say something. But
I was trying to instantly change the conversation.
I think you have to censor him out on that one.
It's a Bobism.
Round table introduction. So my name's Andrew McGivern, at Podcast Hero on Twitter. I also have Andrew McGivern on Twitter, but it's a more of a personal profile. But for everything I do here, it's at Podcast Hero and Bob Garlick.
Yeah, hey, you know, they suspended my Twitter account, apparently.
We just found that out in between shows.
Violating Twitter ethics, I think.
Yeah, probably. It's like,
Too
my God.
many bone comments.
It could be tweet at her. It could be retweet old posts.
All sorts of stuff.
Someone was bribing him again.
Too many tweets.
Yeah.
I'm just automated.
I think you had a tweet overdose.
Yeah, I think it
Oh,
was
yeah.
too much tweet.
Yeah, yeah.
You
How
were
many
too tweet
tweets
happy.
could be too much?
87,000 tweets in 14 weeks.
Yeah,
You know?
they had too much tweeting going on.
They knew you weren't a human.
Yeah,
you're such a tweeter.
yeah.
Yeah,
You were tweeting too much.
Thank you very much. Actually, we're going to talk about the
Hey,
show.
Marcel said that by episode 900, Bob will be like half robot.
Yes, my liver was replaced.
Like
I
on
did
a-
say that, yes.
So when they replaced your liver, it gave you an accent?
Yeah.
He will be Robob.
Oh,
Robob.
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 That sounds like some kind of
Robob,
back
nicely
medication.
Done.
All right, and Bob, why don't you just tell people your
Well,
Twitter
now you
handle?
can. Well, yeah.
Or do you want to do another thing?
Go to
another
my
tip?
suspended account. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, check out Twitter. Suspended. Oh, yeah.
Nice one. I've always wanted to. One of my goals in social media is like totally fuck off.
Yeah.
Twitter.
You gotta
Bob
be-
is now at Bunker Live.
He's now
Yeah,
been off Twitter.
Bunker
They killed him.
Live. Yeah, or you could just Google Bob Garlick, Garlick.
M-O-U.
Hey, let me try that.
Yeah,
Hang on a
like-
sec.
See, yeah.
Oh, Google's banned you.
Yeah,
oh, no.
I already have 13 pages
They
of
banned him
Google.
on Facebook. Banned.
Ah.
Not ready for prime time.
Way
All
too
that
much
Triple
content.
X stuff.
Way too much. No human
You're pushing the boundaries too much, man.
The
Back
government-
off the throttle.
government's on to you.
Back off the throttle. CIA will be in touch.
CIA. Wow.
You know,
I guess they've got
X-rays and all that shit.
I guess they have their fingers everywhere.
Ian, you're up next.
Especially up there. with ass.
I'm the car maven, I guess, and the LinkedIn maven, and sort of jack of all trades, I guess. But love social media, love the beer and discussion.
You love the what?
Beer and discussion.
Oh, the beer
Yeah.
and discussion. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you hate Microsoft.
And Microsoft, not so much, but you know, I mean, what are you gonna do? It's Gates wannabes, right? You know, they want to be Bill.
Hey,
They're not.
I-
Maybe they
I-
should bring him back though. It should be like the old Coke. The old Bill should come
Yeah,
back.
but does Tim Cooks want to be Steve Jobs?
Yeah, but he's a hell of a
No.
lot more successful at it.
You think so?
Steve
I don't
Jobs.
think so.
Compared to Tim Allen.
I don't think.
Tim Allen, really, buddy?
I don't. No. I'm saying what I'm saying is
Wait,
that
is
I think
Tim
that
Allen running
that
Microsoft?
Tim Cook isn't actually trying to be Steve Jobs.
That's like comparing like Romney to
human
Reagan.
being?
Like, come on, man.
But I mean, Steve Jobs and Tim Cook were like they're two different CEOs for
Yeah,
sure.
but they need Tim Cook, man. He's a number crunching guy.
He's a number crunching guy and a supply chain guy.
He's
Yeah,
a
and
supply
he
chain
had-
maximizing the
specialist.
profit, baby.
He had, yeah. I posted something like that on
He's actually kind of like Bill Gates in that way. He's actually selling things and making lots of money.
on Google Plus. I posted something, and somebody actually, I think it was a Google engineer, made a comment on it, and he said that Steve Jobs built such great brand loyalty that allows it's like a 1-2 punch, right? Steve Jobs built Apple up to this super loyal brand, and then now Tim Cook can capitalize on that and
sell, baby.
push it out.
And blow it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like Gates, except they actually have a product to sell.
To the consumer.
Yeah, they actually
the
have
consumer.
consumers who want to buy it too. There's
Yeah.
a surprise.
We're going to see what's going to happen in the next couple of years with Windows.
Yeah, your
whether,
Surface is coming in, baby.
whether they can.
Zune 2 coming
Instead
here.
of your
too.
ship coming in, your Surface is
The
coming in.
Your Surface.
Apple's making headway. The U.S. government just killed their contract with RIM,
That's
they're
good,
no-
man.
Ouch.
and they're bringing in
more rim-
iPhones.
no more
they're
rim
actually gonna-
jobs for the
iPhones.
U.S. government.
iPhones are
Oh,
now
Margaret, you beat me to the chase.
no what?
Damn.
I said there's no more rim jobs for the U.S. government.
That is last
Yeah,
show.
Oh,
That's
slam
I
on
said that.
rim, slam on
I
rim.
said that one when
We stuck that one in
when
last
RIM
Come on, man.
I missed the Rib
laid,
Job show.
when RIM laid off all those jobs. I said that one. Yeah.
You got a rib job instead of a blow job?
The RIM jobs weren't in the U.S. anyway.
there wasn't
It's
enough
a Canadian
keys.
company.
There wasn't enough keys on those.
Yeah, well, winter's coming.
And so's
I think
Christmas.
they're
Come on,
going to
man.
be.
When you're,
Okay,
you're out in
so-
the fields, you really need a phone
So
with
are we
buttons on it.
trashing
Come on.
Microsoft again? Or are we doing a roundtable?
Well, I think we're trashing both BlackBerry and.
When has
We're
the
doing a round table
Come on.
trashing
been
at
linear?
Microsoft.
Come on, RIM is almost as good as Nortel, man. Come on.
Actually, RIM was once great, and they failed to.
Kind of like
They failed to
Nortel.
innovate.
What's great?
That's it.
Well, that's the way it is, man.
Man, if James were here, he'd be so mad at you. Man.
Hey, but you know what? BlackBerry 10 looks awesome.
Yeah. If it
Oh,
ever
I
comes,
love
it looks
it.
good.
I
yeah.
totally want that phone.
Yeah.
It
in
actually,
5 years. In 5 years, it's coming.
It actually, if you watch their video, the video on YouTube where they did a keynote, and if you watch it, it's a totally awesome operating system.
Yeah,
Very business friendly,
It's kind of like Windows.
Enterprise
It's
friendly.
going to come eventually.
and their BlackBerry Fusion.
Fusion.
Their BlackBerry Fusion platform, which is like the BlackBerry Enterprise server.
So they
but
got rid of the keys?
no, the BlackBerry Fusion is the BES, which is BlackBerry Enterprise Server, which is
Okay.
the back end that supports all enterprise deployment for BlackBerries.
For clients who haven't already abandoned them. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and now what BlackBerry Fusion does is it allows you to use the BES to manage any device. Could be a Windows device, could be an Android, could be an iPhone.
Oh, okay.
And what you can do with it is amazing.
But
So-
what's the exit strategy?
So basically, what's going to happen is they're going to get one more chance, and they've got an awesome product. BlackBerry 10 is awesome. There's no doubt about
But
it.
can they sell it?
BlackBerry Fusion is awesome. Will the market accept it? If they don't, they're toast.
Too
They're
many
done.
choices. Too many
Gone.
choices, man.
No, I don't
I think you should just sell it to Microsoft, man. Make some money and get the fuck out.
No, I think they should.
Yeah.
Not
I
Microsoft.
don't think anybody's offering money. That's the problem.
Yeah, but
No.
they should have done
Oh,
it a
no,
couple years
someone
ago
will-
when they didn't have it on the horizon yet.
someone-
Said, we got something.
Someone will
You
will
think
buy
so?
RIM,
I'll tell you right now
Nokia.
the market reaction
and
to
I
the
think
new
it'll
BlackBerry.
be Samsung.
I think it should be Motorola.
I'll tell you the market reaction to the new BlackBerry.
I think it should be Motorola. Motorola should buy them. They need it. Or Sony.
No,
maybe.
because
Motorola is
Google
already
bought Motorola.
Motorola was purchased by Google.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe Sony. Sony.
Nokia.
Sony or Sony Ericsson.
Yeah, because Sony needs something to replace the Walkman they tried to do again, right?
Well,
the TV market isn't what it was.
I think
you know?
I think that BlackBerry or RIM, they're the best candidate is Samsung, because Samsung wants to develop their own OS. They've publicly stated it. They want to develop their own OS. Why develop your own OS when you can purchase one that has a little bit of brand equity still left? Incorporate,
Especially if you can get it cheap
get it for next to nothing.
for nothing.
Fire sale.
The stock
No,
the stock
wait
price
till-
is going
wait till-
down.
No, wait till their phone dies and then buy it. You can buy it for nothing.
All right, that was a huge digression. Everybody take a drink. We haven't even got through the roundtable introduction yet. Ian, did you do your introduction?
He's done.
He's done.
This whole thing was his introduction?
Yeah.
Yes.
Margaret Reynolds.
BC_insurance gal. Let me Reynolds wrap your wrists and give you peace of mind.
Reynolds or love it.
Because when shit happens, she'll give you a check.
That's
Well,
why she gets pissed off.
Oh!
To clarify, I don't personally give you a check, but
Yeah, she delivers it though.
I will help, ensure that a large insurance company will give you a check.
Yeah.
Tax
Nothing to
free.
do with Saran wrap, and I use that all the time, and she always gives me the finger.
Really?
I roll my
Reynolds
eyes
wrap.
and give you yes.
Yeah,
It's
see? The
Reynolds
finger.
wrap.
See, I
Saran
said
wrap's
it, I
the
get
other
finger.
stuff.
Saran wrap. You cannot breathe. You will choke.
That's the other
that will happen.
insurance.
That will happen to Bob someday.
That's
I don't know,
the
God,
Do
it's
you- but-
Saran.
But do you have
that's
the
the
right
other
to-
insurance maven,
The
Margaret
broker is very
Saran.
upset about that.
Autoerotic
There is
asphyxiation,
no
that right?
insurance maven Margaret Saran. It's
No,
only
no.
me.
She's a mortgage broker.
Oh, Margaret
Wouldn't it
Saran.
tick you off if there was one?
There is a BC Insurance Pinoy.
Pinoy?
Some doofus, but he's only got like 125 followers.
Hang on, isn't that
No, but what
Thai
if there was
for
a
Lady
what if
Boy?
there was like a Margaret Saran and she said and her tagline
Saran
was,
wrap me.
I'll Saran wrap your
She'd just be
you a package
she'd
or
just
whatever.
be a copier. I'm the original.
Yeah, she
True.
is the original.
Yeah.
You
Just
cannot
like you're the
beat this
original Wicked
woman.
Wicks of the West.
The one, the only.
I am also I am the Wicked Wicks of the West. I have 2 Wix websites.
Say that
Whoa,
fast
whoa,
real
whoa,
three
whoa!
times.
You have 2 Wick websites?
Well, I created 2 because I have BC
What are you,
Insurance
rich or something? That costs like thousands of dollars
I have
a year.
BCInsuranceGal.com, which costs like over $5 a month.
Oh,
And
okay.
I also built our company website, FirstAdvantageFinancial.ca.
On Wix.
On Wix.
I
That's,
didn't know about
that's
that.
the HTML5 site. I'm actually going to be rebuilding my
HTML5, does that work on
BCInsuranceGal.com site
mobile?
on HTML. Yes,
Hey,
it does.
And now you're, you did like 6-7 years at MIT to learn how to code and stuff like that to build
no,
these sites.
Bob, I don't know any of that
She's
stuff.
got some great outsourcers.
Okay, my background, I do have many years of
You
desktop
can
publishing
type?
background.
Hey, you know
No,
Wix.com?
Bob, I used to build newspaper ads back in the day when Macintosh were a little one
You know what a
piece
font
deal.
is.
I know what a font is.
Yes.
I know what a lot of fonts
And that's
are.
all you need to be an amazing designer on Wix.
Anyway, yeah. So, but yeah, it's if you can build a frickin' PowerPoint, you can build a Wix site.
And PowerPoint ain't that hard.
Yeah.
It
Wix is
is
easier.
plug and play, drag and drop. It is loser friendly. Plus, it includes all of the SEO you're ever going to need. If you want to know, Eric actually gives a really kick-ass class on SEO.
unbelievable.
The
Yeah,
knowledge
that's a
you get
meetup.
from that is that you can do your own SEO. Sorry, SEO guys, but people do not have to pay to have someone do their SEO. With all of the changes Google has made to their black hat, white hat, gray hat, ass hats,
Yellow hat.
you can't game the system anymore
you.
the way the professionals could. So now, if you use proper, realistic use of your keywords as much as what makes sense to a human reading it,
Yeah.
you will get traction.
Absolutely. Well, that's what content's all about, man.
And on Wix, you can SEO every page, every picture, every section of your website can have SEO built in. And you don't need to know anything other than to go to settings, SEO.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, it's just a system, and that's what he teaches you. You do this and this and this is pretty straightforward.
But he
And
teaches-
then once you've done all that, Wix just you have it boom, 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 all done.
But
It's
he also
amazing.
teaches you how to use, Google keywords to figure out what people are looking for. And he also shows you how to Google your business and then look at the top 5 and figure out what keywords they're using, so
well,
you
that-
can
yeah. Nice keyword
so you can,
research
so you
tip.
can do
Yeah.
better.
Oh, and somebody's
Very
throwing
cool.
sugar at
So
me.
I think in the future we all need to remind Eric he owes me a beer because
Y'all.
I just gave him a big shout out.
Y'all.
Y'all.
2 beer.
I got it.
That's
What?
from
Hey, he just threw
Rub it
me a
off on
whole
people.
bag of bones here. Whole bag of
Okay,
bones.
so Randall,
What?
you're up.
Oh, sorry. I'm busy sucking my lollipop here. So
Yeah.
That's what
Hey,
she
no
said.
big deal. I got a whole bag of bones. I got a whole bag of
Careful,
bones.
man. We're on YouTube.
Oh, hey,
yeah, no.
Ashley, give Ashley.
This is a family show.
Give Ashley some.
oh yeah, actually, yeah. Well, you're right.
Say trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Smell my feet.
All right, number crunchers, you're up.
I'm up. What am I up? Oh.
Thank you very much.
Hi, Randall Orser at Number Crunchers on Twitter. And
Wow, Ashley's
candy,
going big
Bunch
time.
for you.
candy
All
hander outer
sorts of
today.
candy for Ashley. Holy crap.
And I have nothing else to say.
Nothing else at all?
No. Well,
No.
Microsoft sucks, but
Well-
I was going to say, are you going to say that?
And Randall, he does specialize in excessive
Numbers.
sugar intake.
Numbers.
oh yeah.
And mobile bookkeeping.
And what about
sugar.
the latest movies? What's going up?
And sugar.
Bond
Hey!
is coming soon. Cloud Atlas is coming soon.
Marcel.
All right, here I am. So Cloud Atlas, I really want to see that. I saw Argo last night, pretty good.
Argo?
What about Bond?
Oh, I went
Bond,
to see
James
I went
Bond.
to see Argo last week, but I ended up seeing Taken 2 because it was sold out.
I saw Argo was good.
Yeah, well, it wasn't bad at all.
Except Ben
I-
Affleck beard, not a good combination.
I also saw Sinister and Paranormal. I hated them both, like, with a fiery passion.
Really?
But you know, my movie website, super inactive. Right now, we're putting all the
Super
emphasis on the TV thing right now. So Bob and I are doing Crazy TV Talk each week.
We're trying to get that
And
band on Twitter as well.
Crazy TV talk.
And yeah, so we're having lots of fun with that.
And Marcel's the crazy part.
Mostly,
Oh
I'm
my
most
God.
of the crazy.
And
That's
Bob's,
more
and
romantic
Bob's
than
there.
Are we shocked at this?
Bob is the
Um,
sane one. Oh my!
I am now that I have money again due to actually having a job. I'm getting back into the movies, so trying to figure out what I'm going to do about that with the movie website, all that stuff. But no, just right now, just having fun with Bob. We've got our Twitter account, which isn't suspended, which I'm half of, at Crazy TV Talk.
Yep. So I'll be
I
joining
might-
in on
Do,
that
do
one.
you have some of those like crazy TV ads for car guys to promote it?
Absolutely. Come on down to
Crazy.
Joe's
Yes,
Crazy
mark.
TV
Hey, remember
ads.
what was that guy in Seattle? Remember that guy?
Crazy deal.
The guy that was like, what the hell was his name?
Shoot my mother and I'll give
I'm
you a car.
Bob
for
Worthington, and this is
$500.
my
Crazy.
dog.
Was it
Bob.
Bob Burlington? God, he
Come
was hilarious.
on down.
Crazy deal.
I'll stand on my head until the cows,
Yeah.
whatever.
And a couple
There's
Till
one
my
in the-
face turns red.
There's one in the States where they're giving you a gun if you buy a car now.
Oh yeah.
Come on down and shoot the
surprised.
cow. We'll give
I'll
you
have
a
the
deal.
AK-47.
I am a couple more notes, then I'll be totally done. One, I love your burglar hat, Bob.
Thank you very much.
It's lovely.
Thank you very much.
He's a crazy
It
burglar.
hides my bald spot. It hides it.
We
Big time.
pulled
You're-
off a
you're
quick
facing
heist
me.
in between shows.
Bitch.
Second note, I really think somebody ought to time the round tables to see like how long we tend to take, because I think we're
The
usually
last show was 22 minutes.
Yeah, we're usually like 25 minutes or something.
Yeah,
and
we're
there's
only 60
only one,
minutes.
2, 3. There's 6 of us, and we're what 20 minutes in.
I know.
16
We are the
I know,
best.
but Marcel, there's been some amazing content. So who says a round table can't have content?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Timing, it
and
just
it
doesn't
wasn't
work.
even
I am the
round
most
last
amazing
time. It
part
was
of
a
the content.
square.
It was an octagon.
And
Exactly,
my
that's
last
right.
note, I found a magic gold coin with a hole in it over here on like a liquor box. So
Ah,
if anyone
yeah.
knows what this magic gold coin is,
My
I don't
precious!
know anything about the world or anything.
I think it's a drachma.
But if anyone knows what it is, I might give you a prize.
I think
Maybe
it's from
you'll get to
Asia.
keep the coin.
It's we're going to make a cake based
yeah.
on that.
Yes, we're going to make a
Put
gold
it under the
coin
ice or something like
cake.
that. Yeah.
It's the 5
Oh,
yen
on the
piece.
topic of cakes.
Yes.
So we extended the cake contest. I think this is the 3rd or 4th week.
Cake
Oh,
and
because my
bag.
account
Yeah.
got suspended. That's why.
That is the reason why. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with my own negligence and laziness. That is for sure. But so we've extended the contest again. So if you guys want to enter the cake contest for a super awesome fake Breaking Bad cake, which we still don't have pictures for, but we will get on Friday, the day before we announce the winner. Go to Crazy TV Talk, follow us. Go to
Crazy.
Frosted Knots, follow them. Retweet one of the contest tweets or something.
No.
And then we'll put you in a drawing.
Frosted knots or
Frost-
nuts?
Frosted
Crazy
Knots,
TV Talk.
Knots.
Yeah, I mean, who would think frosted nuts? It should be frosted nuts. She could
Yeah,
get that.
crazy.
Why?
Hey.
How would that have to do with like fake cakes? Like, buy
Nuts
my fake
and
wedding
knots?
cake for your wedding photos. Frosted nuts. Like, she,
Yeah, but-
you know, she's got
Well,
a
what
really
the
cute.
hell is frosted knots?
Oh no,
Frosted
no,
knots.
she's
Yeah, what's
got a
the-
cute.
Oh, because you're getting tied together as a.
Yes, she's got a cute
it's
tagline.
legalese.
The tagline is "Why just?" I'm gonna get it wrong.
Oh, good man.
Why just tie the knot when you can frost it? I probably screwed it up. I think it's adorable.
Okay, that's kind of cute.
That's
Yeah.
cute,
Yeah, it's been why just
Frosted
d- d-
nuts
d-
are for
when
up
you
north.
get
So yeah,
that
so
cake,
feel
you know?
free to enter the
Is that a
contest.
South Park kind of contest or what's going on?
Frosted
it's
nuts
a
would
fake.
kind of hurt after the frosting
It's,
dried up.
nuts.
it's a fake Breaking Bad cake made by my sister who makes fake wedding cakes for photos and stuff. She's never seen Breaking Bad, so she's gone off of my descriptions of things.
Okay.
So it's gonna
Oh my
be
god,
pretty
that's
awesome.
gonna be hilarious.
I just want to
gonna
jump in
be
here.
The cake is gonna be
Crazy,
like a
crazy
naked
cake.
dude.
The thing is, because it's fake, it never existed. And that's our catchphrase. If you says no, it's called a fake cake. We never make it. It's all done with Photoshop.
So when the winner of
Duh.
the contest is like, this cake looks like garbage, we can be like, well, it's not real. What you didn't?
If you
nothing's
were-
going on here.
if you followed Breaking Bad and got into the habit and did a lot of that stuff, that's what the cake would look like.
Pretty much, except. Oh yeah.
This
Got-
is really
got
bad
into the habit, eh?
advertising.
But yeah, she's
Yeah,
not.
we're not
no,
getting
no.
paid by them anyway.
It does look pretty good. We'll have pictures on Friday. Feel free to enter it. If anything, you guys can win like a cool thing that like took hours.
You know
like
why
our
you
faces, like,
extended
and you
it?
won't have to do anything for
Because when you weren't here last time,
Oh,
And,
yes, last week.
and Bob was describing the contest, he got it
Oh, that's
totally wrong.
2 weeks ago.
I love how somehow we're
Close
putting,
enough.
I think it's so
Yeah, well,
kind of
sorta
funny
right.
that we're putting all the blame on Bob here, even though it pretty much
Hey,
is my fault.
because my
But-
account was suspended.
But It
Hey,
is-
did you listen to the
Wait,
show?
I'm the bad
on
guy.
record,
It
on
was
the
a
record.
crazy cake anyway.
Even though it is my
Crazy.
fault, I'm still going to go with it's Bob's fault. So yes, that is exactly what
Bob,
happened.
are you
Andrew.
crazy?
We'll go with it.
I'm just worried that this will affect the cake. Will affect my clout score.
Oh, okay.
Because that's so important.
it's
But your
okay, it's
cake score will
crazy.
be really high.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
your cake score's high, but your clout score
the
sucks.
the cake will probably affect your clout score more than getting banned on Twitter.
Probably.
The point is,
Yeah, you
does
can always
any-
do another Twitter account, man.
the point is here. Does anybody know where this magic gold coin came from? It's got a hole in it, like Japanese symbols.
I think it was the guy who was
I'm just,
complaining
We
about
are-
the chairs.
Hey, we're
Just
at the
wondering.
Barclay
Is that a
Hotel.
Dharma
That's where
coin?
all the backpackers hang out.
That's
It's a
awesome.
loose change from the backpackers. I found some dimes and quarters. I mean, you never see those.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I think the intros are
I
done.
think the
The
round-
intros are done.
I think the
Intros
round
are
table's done.
Yeah, boing, oing, oing, oing.
I knew I'd kill it, and I did.
Hey, I got like 37 pages full of notes here. Let me just go
And-
through them.
Why don't you
and
pick
see
them
if-
at random?
Exactly. That's what.
Hey,
I'm about to-
last week
I think I should moderate because, as you all know, I read the notes every week.
How about this? Here's to the death of personal branding on the internet. What? That's why it got suspended. Personal branding.
Oh,
Don't
you were
use
branding
your
too much?
real name or they'll suspend your account.
Oh, okay. So use your fake name?
You know, it's been around for a long time. The whole concept is like, oh, you gotta be personal brand, you gotta be you, blah, blah, blah. What people are saying it's been gamed too much, and there's personal branding for dummies. So if they get a book out
Well, you have
for
to
it,
teach people how to be
that's the
themselves.
death. It's the
What
death.
fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of like
So-
an acting
no,
book.
no.
Once there's a
Basically-
dummy-
It's
book, that's
amazing
the
how
end.
hard it is to pull off. No, you should just like post what you're into. It's like, no, I'm gonna
Branding
make a
for
fake
actors.
persona. It's like, what?
Okay, well, I think that's okay to let them do that because it's like natural selection.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
It's very beneficial for us.
So
That's
so
why
basically,
Bob's
the guy that
account
wrote
got
this
suspended?
article is saying, it's from TechCrunch, is saying, are people brandable?
No.
Or you can brand a company, but can you brand a human
No.
being?
I don't know. Do
Absolutely.
you think
Nope.
of BC Insurance Co?
So they're saying that
No.
they're saying
You
that
could Googleify it.
that a celebrity can be branded because
Ah,
they've
Lady
they've got
Gaga.
Are you talking like that episode of Community where the guy's name was Subway because Subway owned him? Is that what we're talking about here, or am I just confused?
Oh, that's a nice, very nice.
what's his
yeah.
name? The lead singer from Motley Crue.
Apparently, he doesn't have a very
Tommy
good
Lee?
personal brand.
Motley, Mr. Motley.
Tommy Lee, right?
Tommy Lee,
He's
okay.
he's got a personal brand of being this alcoholic crazy guy, right? But he doesn't drink.
No, but,
But
he's
when he
got a bigger
sees the
brand.
Used to, though.
paparazzi, when the paparazzi comes, he grabs his friend's beer and he acts all drunk until they take all their pictures, and then so he's branded himself with this rock star image that he doesn't even really
But
live.
that's a Motley Crew.
But he's a celebrity.
But he's got to live up to the crew of the Motley. You see, if he's not really Motley, how can he be Motley Crew?
That's
Can't be
right.
Happy
Like I mean,
Crew,
if
it's gotta be
he's
Motley Crew,
if
right?
he's
Which
like
is
a
drunken and-
straight laced family guy, it doesn't really work, does it?
Taking
The
the piss.
tattoos don't
That's
really
the-
go with the I'm a recovering alcoholic.
And that's what Lindsay Lohan is doing, right? Like she's just
Well,
faking
trying
the
anyway.
cocaine, It's branding, right?
Yeah,
right?
it's all
A
branding.
lot
It's all
of
branding.
this is branding.
Until your
It
account
is.
gets banned. That's all I can
They
say.
got to get in the news somehow, right? They got to keep their name in the top of the.
That's the only thing
Yeah,
that keeps them
she
famous.
has no
Keeps them
movies going.
famous, it
Oh,
keeps
is
them
she coming out with an Elizabeth Taylor?
selling
No,
albums.
I hear she's doing
Who
another lesbian
cares?
affair
That's-
thing.
No, I
Official
don't think she's
record.
going to do Elizabeth Taylor.
It's all about controversy.
No, she's filmed
So
a movie
here's
where
what-
she's
She's doing a gay
Elizabeth
woman
Taylor.
movie now, I hear.
Here's what this
Serious.
this guy says.
Poor Liz.
He says, "I'm not
Bye-bye.
exactly sure who made being a personal brand a thing on the internet, but I'd really like to sit down with them and ask why they thought it was such a good idea."
It's a whole industry did it. It's not like one person. It's like a whole
You
friggin' industry.
see,
did
an
it.
entire ecosystem of people are looking to make money around personal branding
Yeah.
to help people become a brand. And honestly, it's
There-
bull. I'd like to see it stop. Why is it bull? Because unless you're Kim Kardashian and have a line of clothes or stinky fragrances, you are not a brand. You are a person.
Well, even
I
Kim
dis-
Kardashian's
I disagree.
15 minutes is
Okay,
over.
you're not a famous brand, but it's like there's a lot of insurance advisors out there. We're all selling the same stuff, but what sets me apart is my personality, which is my brand.
Well, yeah, I think. you
Or
could-
is it just your personality?
Yeah, or is it just the way you market it?
but
her
when you're
brand,
marketing
too.
yourself on social media, it's like, and if you're doing it authentically as yourself, then that kind of becomes, in a way, a pseudo brand.
Well, it's like Bonnie. Like the people that think about Bonnie or know who Bonnie is, they think about Twitter, right? That's kind of her brand. That's her
She's
thing.
she's a marketing.
Exactly. She's figured out a way to do that, and the end.
I mean, it's it's not the same. It's not a celebrity brand, but it is a type of brand.
but branding. I mean, branding to me is 20 years ago anyway. I mean, it isn't about branding. It's about how do you
maybe we need a
make
new
money? How do you grow your
maybe
business?
we
How
need
do you get awareness? Not
It's about
branding.
communicating and.
Yeah,
and
branding is irrelevant.
Maybe we need a new definition of it, but it's kind of your.
Yeah, you're not Coca-Cola.
so here's the
but it's like-
Wikipedia.
but it's like personal branding is more. It's your persona, as
Yeah.
it is perceived.
Who are you?
your
as-
persona communicating.
as it is perceived through social
the
media.
the
as
two-way
well as in person.
conversation. What you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's a conversation, isn't the brand.
Okay. So here's
It's your-
the
hang on. It's your social media persona, not your social media brand.
So you're
Ah,
acting
yeah.
a part. I see.
your authentic.
No, your authentic brand is your
Your
persona.
flavor. Your flavor.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
your
your
authentic image.
Your
Your
flavor.
flavor.
So how about this? This is Wikipedia's definition of
What's your flavor?
personal
flavor?
branding. Personal branding, for some people, a description of the process whereby people and their careers are marketed as brands. It has been noted that while previous self-help management techniques were about self-improvement, the personal branding concept suggests instead that success comes from self-packaging.
No, success comes from what you believe is right and what makes you happy. It's not about branding, and it sure as hell ain't about wanting
I
to be
agree with
branded.
self-marketing though.
It's about doing what you love and hopefully making a living from it. That's what it's about. Success to me.
Yeah, doing what you love, marketing it however you do as yourself, not as a certain persona, but as yourself, as your own personal persona.
Yeah, you want your own personal
marketing.
your personality to come through.
Exactly.
Marketing isn't one dimension.
One of the biggest compliments I had from a client was after they met me. They said, "I followed you on Twitter. I've connected with you on LinkedIn, and when I've met you in person, you're exactly how I thought you would be from your social media."
She
And I
sold
thought,
on
okay.
you
So, like,
before she
yeah,
sold on
Because
you.
you weren't two-faced.
So that made it say, okay, I'm doing it authentically. I am me. People that meet me from my that have followed me aren't going to be confused, going, "Oh, well, that's not who I thought you were."
I think with the
Well,
personal
you mean you
branding,
didn't have a glamour shot on there? No glamour shot?
You gotta have the glamour shot.
ahead.
The glamour
I
gift.
don't have any glamour. I have a bloody. I think it's. Yeah, I think I
What about the wine and glamour
So
shot?
what do you what were you saying, Randall?
well, I was going to say, like, I think with the personal branding thing, I think it's more about for not the celebrity, but for the regular person, that it's more about being authentic and being who you are on social media, on your marketing, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, having a conversation, man.
Yeah.
You got to have a conversation. I mean, I think the biggest problem with all these guys talking about branding or even traditional marketing is they're trying to make social media fit this, like, 1960s madman, oh, you're a brand. That's just not true anymore.
It's just engaging with people. It's creating conversations, and it's doing it as yourself, not as your business, as yourself.
Yeah, open the conversation up and talk to people. That's what it's about. People are still thinking, oh, if I become the Gecko or if I become Coca-Cola, I'm going to be magically wealthy. No, what you have to do is actually start to find your customers and, more importantly, talk to them, and that's how you're going to build a business. It ain't about being Coca-Cola unless you're a multi-billionaire, and then maybe it is. But
Yeah, unless
even Coca-Cola has to talk to their customers.
Yeah.
None of those guys understand social media. It's just a big team that sold it on them. Of course, 80% of their ad revenue is being
I have
shifted to
to
social
say
media. That's pretty impressive.
Coke's done some pretty awesome social marketing with that
They got several-
James Bond ad.
oh yeah, very nice.
That was cool. I mean, it's like
They've been working on it for years. If you look at, I did a post on my blog like a couple of years ago about their 10-year social media plan. They are going to get they figure their plan is 80% in consumption of Coca-Cola using social media. And they're moving like something like 60%.
that really work though, because it's like
60% of their $5 billion budget. Oh yeah.
But the thing
It'll
is,
affect us.
I love the
Trust me.
ad. I think that's awesome. It is not going to make me drink pop because I know it's terrible for me.
They don't care if you drink
They
pop.
don't. You're not.
They
your
have
target
200
demographic.
different beverage brands.
They're targeting kids. They're all targeting kids.
Yeah.
They
Anybody
actually
over
like water. They'd
27,
rather
they
you
don't
drink
care
bottled
about
water
Pedophiles.
than Coke. It makes more money anyway.
Yeah.
Bottled water's ridiculous.
I know.
They love it though.
Well, New York
Yeah.
sells bottled water from New York.
Well, I
Somebody got influenced by a young man at the bar
An
with
extra
tattoos.
serving.
Marcel,
Well, no,
come
I
on.
saw the martini and I was like, I
you
want a
saw
martini.
the tattoos.
No, my favorite drink is a gin martini. I also saw the tattoos.
Is it shaken or stirred?
There's a guy with
Shaken, not
tattoos
stirred.
drinking martinis out there.
New
Yeah.
ones. They're bleeding.
Go check it out.
I will,
I will.
Also, I'd want to say that
but
when
now
you
I
look
want a
at
martini.
Yeah.
when you look
Well,
at big brands,
Hey.
when you look at big brands, I've been tweeting about or on social media about Subway because I go to some of their locations and one of them was really bad and one of them was decent.
Oh yeah, I saw that on. You were
I
totally
trashed
Yeah,
trashed one.
so I trashed one. They didn't respond to that. But when I said something good, they said, "Oh, thanks very much." Blah blah blah. And then I said, "Well, yeah, but you didn't notice when I thrashed one."
Say, oops.
And they're like,
You lose.
on Twitter. They're like, yeah, you can call our customer support line. I'm like, no, why don't you deal with the problem? But the one that I have to say was very well done was the keg. I went to the keg with my wife, I think, last weekend. And I was going to go to Kobe because I like Kobe, but I couldn't get in. So I figured I'd go to the keg. So I, was on Yelp talking about it. They're like, we're glad you chose this as your second choice. And I hope that was great. So I thought they did a really good job.
Yeah,
personally.
nicely done.
Yeah.
That just goes to show how much money big brands are spending on social marketing. You have a room full of people listening or watching and say, "Oh my God, Twitter!" That's
Yeah, it's like
it's the
mission
new
So-
reality.
so
It's the
Bob-
new reality.
So Bob, you've been in the
Suspended, I know.
No, you've.
Yeah,
You'll
he
get
was,
to the-
he was
you'll-
thrashing Subway.
We'll
and
get
they've
to the bottom of
suspended
that tomorrow, but you've been in the marketing, branding business for
Scam. Yeah.
years.
him. They found out.
Let's
Okay.
be honest here. Let's be honest.
So, do you think that an individual, can be a brand?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Not.
Sure.
If they pay him $5,000.
No, it depends on your brand.
Well,
I
pay
mean,
me $5,000.
You pay me
I'll
more
be your
money?
brand.
Yeah, no problem.
okay. The whole thing about social media is if you already have an organization that is social media relevant, you're going to totally do great.
Anything is possible.
Ben and Jerry's. They have been totally social media. Before social media.
No, but they're a
they
company.
were social
They're a
media.
company. We're not
Yeah,
talking about
no,
that.
Ben and Jerry are two guys that started a
Ah,
company,
okay.
and their brand
There's
is
only
about
one
these
still
two
in it.
nutty guys.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Like
That
gallons and gallons
that's
of
their
ice cream.
business, though. That's
Of course.
it's not.
But
We're,
Isn't
that
Twitter
is
at BJ?
how social media works.
What?
It's not.
So how
a-
much does it cost, Bob?
no, but that's
Ben and
that's
Jerry's?
How much?
that's an example of two people
Well,
who
we're in Canada.
who
They're
are.
banned in Canada.
I mean,
It's
that's
too fatty.
How
too
much?
fatty.
How
that
much?
one doesn't count. That's a business.
All right. An individual.
How much?
Was that guy in Vegas that did the thing with the tigers?
Siegfried
and Roy. One of
Siegfried
them's
and
no
Roy.
longer kind of all there.
I think Roy.
I think he
did
got
the
eaten,
Tigers.
didn't he?
Sigrid just watched. And
He got
Roy
gnarled.
has not been the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little problem with the tiger and
Go
a person.
figure.
He got eaten, but not by the other guy.
He's got a gnarly attitude.
That still happened, too.
Ooh. But anyways, really,
How much?
they got covered on regular TV. Well, an unusual, more like unusual TV. Okay, we got some private jokes going on.
Oh, lots of private jokes are
Yeah.
happening.
Literally jokes
Yes.
about privates.
I'm gonna say you as
Pretty much.
as a small business can be a personal brand.
The joke's been whispered across the whole room.
I know. And sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm too
if
much
you
of a
don't,
lady
if
to
you
say
don't
that out
come to
loud.
the show, you don't get to get the inside
All right, say it out
information.
loud. We can edit it out.
I haven't heard the joke, and I'm usually the one that makes the dirty jokes, so I'm kind of offended.
It's
y'all.
the martini.
It's something about a
look
tiger
at the
and
size
swallowing.
of those olives. Holy crap!
You know, you
That's what
really
she
it's
said.
kind of in
These
the
are
moment. It's
manly
gone.
olives.
Okay, I get the joke. All right, so
Baby.
So personal brand, how much?
$14.95 down at Zeller's. They got a special on this weekend.
is that $14.95 or
Walmart?
$14.95?
Walmart, yeah.
Walmart.
Yeah,
What about
that's
Target?
just
What about
the
Target?
Chinese
$9.95.
brands.
Hey, is that where Honey Boo Boo bought her brand?
Yeah, I heard she saw more
Oy.
costumes than the president's.
Okay, so this guy says that if you've ever asked yourself, "Am I a brand?"
Am I a brand?
You're
then
wrong.
The answer is no. You are a person
Well,
who breathes
obviously.
air like the rest of us, uses the internet like the rest of us, and maybe tweets some awesome stuff. You're not a brand. You don't need a brand management team. You don't need to take personal branding classes.
Unless you're making
and
money.
Surely don't
Okay,
need
I'm gonna go fire my
to
entourage
become
now.
a personal branding expert. Personal branding has become a topic for every South by Southwest session and a zillion ebooks that sell for $5 a piece. It's fake, it's not productive, and it actually is holding all of us back from being actual humans.
Somebody's
I think I have
got
something
something
valid
over.
to say about this.
All
guy.
right.
Go ahead, shoot your.
I think this
shoot
guy-
it.
Shoot yourself in the foot.
No, I think this guy's a negative Nancy because nobody likes
Ass
him.
clown.
What a bitch.
And we've proven through this whole
It is
conversation
TechCrunch.
that personal branding is completely valid.
Totally.
You can be a brand, period. This guy is just
You could be
a
two
whiny-
olives and a martini glass and be a
Yeah,
brand.
this guy is just a whiny bitch, period. And
Oh.
I think
Oh.
Whoa, take
Slam!
that.
Slam!
I love you, whiny bitch guy that wrote the article.
Okay,
I don't
so-
mean it personally.
But you are a whiny bitch.
But we're all like we're reading this article as if like he's saying valid things, but the entire time we've been talking about it, we've been negating everything that he said.
Not really, because
Okay, Andrew.
because
No, I'm
Speak up, Andrew.
Set
because-
yourself up.
I'm writing you wrong.
because he does say who is a brand. Then and he goes on
Okay,
to say
who
that,
is a brand?
that
Andrew?
celebrities can be a brand. People
Why
who
can just
Ketchup
celebrities
be
be
a
a
brand.
brand?
Who
Yeah,
is-
but the
Hey,
thing is,
Marcel
what
from
is-
Crazy
what
TV
is-
Talk
what
can
is
be a
the
brand.
line
So
between-
Coke
wait,
is
no,
a
no,
brand. Coke is a brand. J
What-
Lo's butt is kind of a brand. He
Okay,
says.
yes,
J-Lo's
celebrities.
a
Okay.
brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hear me
That's
out,
a
hear me
hell
out.
of a brand.
Pause,
Got a
pause,
nice
pause,
brand.
pause. Hear me out. Yes, celebrities can be a brand, but what is the line between a real person and a celebrity? A celebrity is a celebrity the moment we decide they're a celebrity. That says that personal branding is valid.
No, they could
Period.
be an A celebrity
Okay,
or B
also, too,
celebrity.
who the
Yeah, you
hell
could
is
be
this
a
guy that
D-list.
he gets to decide what the official definition of brand
Yeah, who is this guy? Is
He
he a brand?
is
Yeah,
on
he's
the
a
Bunker
TechCrunch
Show
douchebag.
notes.
Hey, come
and
on.
That is his level.
He's a
of cool.
journalist, and that's what they do. They write articles.
He's
See,
not a
we
They have an
journalist.
opinion, and
You know,
people disagree.
Link bait.
Next
link
article.
bait.
Next article.
Link bait.
Next article.
Okay, so the next
Did somebody say
article
Jelby?
is
Oh, look at it. It's just like they bullied him right through.
I think that guy's personal brand is a whiny article.
yeah. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of comments after.
Whiny little douchebag.
Hey, Andrew, weren't you on those
I didn't
comments?
say that.
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Juicy journalist.
Hey, we became famous. Well, at least Andrew.
Well, journalist,
Andrew's
yeah, with a
brand
small
became
J.
famous because he posted on the comments and people commented on the comments.
Yeah,
Next brand.
yeah. So,
Harsh jokes. So basically, we
so who thinks that people can
devalidated
be
the
a brand?
value of it.
Nobody.
We've hashed this
I
to
do.
death.
We have.
Am I the only one?
No, let's
who-
just we're done with it. But who?
Let's do it again.
Does anybody think that a human being can be a brand other than Marcel?
Yes.
I do.
think
I
so.
want to be an olive.
Why do you keep
Get a
making fun
martini.
of my martini?
Do you wanna
This
be
is
a
totally
black
not cool.
Cali-
Nothing to
I'm
do with
boycotting the brand.
Hey,
martinis.
Bob, black Kalamata or green stuffed?
Stuff me, baby. Stuff me.
See, I think that people have personal image, which
Even
is
it
just
makes me
another
red.
is just another word for a
Yeah, but
brand.
isn't that just like personal branding?
Yeah, I think so. I
No,
think it's
it's
just playing.
olives.
It's just playing with the words.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's.
I think the guy just had nothing to write about.
I am never ordering a drink that's different than what I usually order ever again.
You know,
Oh,
you're lucky I
double
haven't come
olives.
over there and had a sip because, you know, it's like I'm wanting it bad.
Have at her.
So,
I'll do one of those olives big time. I'm gonna see.
You do
so the
olive?
next
I don't think Popeye
topic,
would like that.
I'll eat that olive big time.
Okay, we're regressing. Next topic.
social media.
Oh my God, we're going to talk about social
Oh.
media.
Are you producing value
Are you ready for social media content?
or promoting yourself?
I don't know. I want to promote olives.
I
because
promote the shit out of myself.
I want that olive. Please give me the olive. You know, but that could be a voiceover guy. I don't know. I hired an
Where's the
LA
spinach?
Are you what, sir? What
Who
was the
brought up
question?
spinach?
What was the question?
Something about social media.
Social media. On social media, are you producing value?
I hope
Are
so.
you putting value out there, or are you just promoting yourself?
I'm promoting myself to a certain degree, but for the most part, I'm creating value by showing people stuff that I think's cool. If they like it, great. If they don't, that's fine.
If I'm promoting myself, I'm giving value, aren't I?
Yeah, but
Andrew, can you pass me the olives?
no, I can't.
Oh,
You're gonna
Bob,
have to-
seriously?
Bastard.
You're gonna
I thought
actually
he was
have to
making
walk
fun of me,
over
but
there.
apparently he actually wants an olive
I
from my
want an
drink.
olive.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
So what you're saying is, should we create value or promote ourselves? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, but basically what the article is saying is when you're on social media and putting out content, are you creating value or are basically we talked sort of about
Creating
this last
value.
week.
I think it's more important. It's most important. It's like, it's like nobody always wants to be taken back to your frickin' website. That is just annoying. Most of the time, I'm posting out links to articles that I think my target audience are going to like. And that seems to work for me. I've got a high clout score. I've got clients from it. You know,
You got a huge cloud score.
and that's working. It's like it's.
So is she
I-
paying them, or is it legit?
I rarely ever take anybody back to my website.
I
'Cause that's
rarely
not-
ever take you.
Well, that's
You
not-
know,
but,
for
you
some
know,
seduction.
Yeah, because we got some hidden doors in that one.
Would you like a look
even
at
though
my
I am
etchings
the
on my
even though I am the wicked wicks of the west.
Yeah, with my etchings.
Yeah, my website
Want
has
to come see my
sneaky,
etchings?
But
sneaky
mostly my
places.
links go to places like, Globe and Mail, Financial
No,
Post,
I got a
or
question.
other.
When you do
you're a
rarely
curator.
take them
I'm a
back to the
curator.
website, what's your conversion rate?
I don't sell things from my website.
Oh,
So,
okay.
That wasn't the question.
Ay.
There's a reason my clout score is so high.
Oh! Oh!
So are we talking about the casting clout?
We're talking about.
Oh!
Cash out.
That's awesome, Marcel.
Oh my god!
Oh
Oh my god! I mean, this is a children's show.
Come on, it's a Wix website,
come
man.
on, we're
The
freaking
banana.
explicit.
That's why we have all this candy, right?
We're sponsored by CBC. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
yeah, I
Wix
might need
has
an
the
extra bag
great,
of candy later. There
Wix
might be
has
some
the
little
great
boys out there.
backdoor stuff.
Bring out the
Oh,
perverts.
yeah.
It's
That's a
HTML5
hell of an
though,
olive.
right?
Hell of an olive.
It will be. Yes.
All right, so let's just like.
So
just
how's the conversion with
pretend that last
HTML5? Is
conversation.
it better?
What?
When you draw people back to your website, is the HTML5 better?
Oh yeah,
than
it's
the
way
older
better.
one?
It's way
Are you
better.
kidding? It's swift and gnarly.
Depends whether Apple fanboys or not.
Oh!
Yeah, I mean, if you're on a smaller device, you don't convert at all.
Apple strudel.
That's
the
what
small
she said.
devices.
So what you're telling me is Flash wasn't important anymore, right?
Flash.
Yeah,
I did that once and I got arrested.
Oh!
This show is totally,
Totally off the wall.
Totally
I'm loving
gone
it. It's
crazy.
Classic.
Bob, beer, man?
Classic.
Beer?
No, I'm fine. I'm totally
Beer?
toasted.
Beer? Anybody?
Sorry, we're trying to get me more drunk here at the Crazy Bunker Show. You know, we're at 40 minutes. We got 20 minutes of debauchery.
Hey, I
coming
ordered
up.
a new
I can
mic.
hardly wait.
Oh, yeah,
What?
that's a
You
good.
what the? What?
What the hell happened to that
What?
one?
What happened to your
What's
Hall
wrong with-
PR
What happened to
40?
What?
well, you know, I saw this mic.
Oh, it was bigger. It's gnarly.
It's an Audio Technica USB XLR mic, and it's normally $79. I saw it on
And it was
Amazon
at
for
$15.95.
$43, something
Ooh,
like that.
giving it away.
I'll buy
Can't
it.
give it away.
But what's cool about this mic is it's a
Andrew bought it.
it's an XLR mic, so you can plug it into a mixing board.
Sweet.
So did Elvis use it?
But it also
Did.
has
If he was live today, he would.
USB connection,
Oh,
so you
okay.
can plug
Really?
it directly into a
For
computer.
$43.
That's
So for
worth
$43,
$99 just
so
for the interface.
It
That's
comes with a
hell
little
of a mic.
comes with a little stand. It's
Nice.
and you know it kind of ticks me off. It's a very very good dynamic microphone with strong fall off. It's got a,
Big diaphragm.
you know, I listened to it's a wide diaphragm, diaphragm dynamic
Big
mic.
fat diaphragm.
And I listened
I just
to,
took out Ian without Ian. This is
And
technical shit, man. And we're
and
not
it has-
talking about
hang
parts
on,
of a
hang
woman's
on.
body,
Bob,
okay?
he's trying to be
So-
serious, man. Let
Andrew,
him describe the
Andrew,
mic.
is the sound really tight?
I listened.
This whole time.
Squeaks. This sound squeaks. I
squeaks,
tell you.
yeah.
Squeak.
I listened to a comparison
This whole
between
time.
the Heil
Never mind.
PR40, this mic
Yeah.
that I'm talking into now,
And a brunette.
and this Audio Technica
Brunette.
really inexpensive mic,
So which one was more
And-
sexy?
and it sounded
About the damn.
almost as good as the Heil PR40.
But I mean, it's like a $350 difference.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
There's a big
You
difference.
must be way pissed.
It's a big. No, I'm
Way
not pissed. I like
pissed.
my Heil PR40, but the reason why I got this
really?
one is
Is-
because you can plug it into a computer, record directly into the
And be a
computer.
man.
If you don't have all this gear with you.
Yeah, but if your computer fails, what happens,
If I want to do like Google Plus Hangouts, it's a great mic for that. Oh yeah, I'll have one more, please. So that's why I bought it. But I also got this cool
Come in fancy
He's got this
colors?
cool iPhone 5.
No, I got the
You
iPhone
comes with an
son of a
iPhone
bitch.
5.
Oh, never mind. I
4S.
take that back.
4S.
It's a
But I've got
4S.
this cool app. It's called the
Look for it.
Grinder.
Boss Jock Studio.
Close. Very
Okay,
close.
here's
What's
the
out about
here's the
jocks?
revelatory part of that.
Okay.
I said Grinder, and the only two people that laughed were Bob and Randall. What does that say? Margaret didn't even laugh. You
I
know-
looked at you.
Oh,
you?
well, that's fair.
He is just struggling with the last couple of sentences.
Well, because
Jesus.
it
Only
just
so
didn't
much
make any
somebody can
sense.
take.
I really enjoyed this because we have
sorry.
way less people
The
here.
Bunker Project.
And we got to have a hell of a
Podcast,
time.
Episode number 1.
And nobody said the word fuck.
So this is the Boss Jock Studio app. It's got a card system built in, so I can control right from the phone. I can control the audio volume, the
This
sliders.
is not the end of the show.
I've
Andrew's
got
just like demoing.
well. This is also the old music too.
Yeah,
You
it's
guys
not-
didn't notice that.
No, I'm absolutely. Are you kidding? You know how hammered we are? And we're just happy to be able to talk.
This is what the bunker theme used to sound like.
Duh. Yeah. Spooky.
I don't hear it.
Charlie.
Sorry, you're missing out.
This is the worst night of my life.
That's why we change it.
Anyways,
And I've been stabbed.
so anyways, this is a $10 app on the iPhone, and it's an app
Well, that music
$10.
sounds like
$10 on the iPhone.
That doesn't
And,
come with
uh,
the music though, right?
What's that?
No,
Doesn't come
music,
with that-
music.
It's
Sound
a
track.
it's a
Sound
6-cart system, so you can put some sound effects, some intro, outro music. You can have some voicemail feedback or whatever you're going to put in there.
Wow. Well, why do we
And
use
basically, this app you can do
that? This
a
iPhone.
well produced podcast.
Well, why
You
don't
can
we
replace your whole board with that.
Well,
Basically,
no, his
yeah.
old, his old
Yeah.
MacBook.
I
his
mean,
old,
it
big
can't
white
do
MacBook.
the same thing. You can't do a
See,
mix minus with Skype
But
and,
just
and all
for
that
a
kind of
one-person
stuff.
podcast,
For a one-person
you
show?
can mimic
Awesome.
a whole
Awesome,
board.
awesome.
Okay, that's cool.
Very
Wait,
cool.
and
$10.
it probably
Only
works on
$10.
the
For
iPad.
$10.
You can probably get it on the iPad.
You can get it. It'll work on the iPad, of course. It's
And the
it's
Nexus 7.
It's an iPhone
And the iPad
app.
Yeah.
It's an
Well,
iPhone. It's
and
an
the
iPhone
playbook.
app.
Playbook?
So it's not optimized for an iPad. So
Playbook?
you'll
Oh,
have
and
you'll have
Nexus
it.
No
Small.
playbook.
Playbook?
No,
We're,
and no Android either.
Surface?
There's a known issue with Android
Oh.
for audio. There's latency in the
What
audio.
about the Olive app?
So it doesn't record good
What about
quality
the
audio,
Zune?
so they don't bring
Zune?
it out.
Yeah, absolutely. The Zune
There is
has
no
got
such
it
thing.
in 14 formats. That's how together Zune is.
What
So-
Zune's like the Zima,
Okay, when we're off this,
the Zima of tablets.
The
Zima
warrior
tablet.
princess.
I have a question, kind of on topic, kind of off.
Oh, okay,
when we're
good.
done with this topic, have you guys already
Yes.
talked about the iPad Mini?
Yes.
Yeah, last show.
Oh, big
Oh,
time.
Never mind.
Do you have
never mind.
anything to add? Anything
We
that
can
you
talk
wanna say?
more about it if you
Well,
want.
what I was going to
It's not big
add
enough.
was here's what I was going to add. What do you guys think about the iPad Mini? Question mark. But if you've discussed it, that's cool. I'll listen to it when it goes up.
Yeah, we were pretty disgusted.
Yeah, we were thinking it should have been more maxi in the mini, but it wasn't.
It's a
I
mini
was.
pad.
Oh, it's thin and it's slim and it'll do what it'll do.
It'll work a few days in the month.
Oh. And
Actually,
nah.
no. I think it'd be cool.
This is like
I
the
wouldn't mind
first
having the
show-
iPad Mini.
This is the first show I've ever been to where I'm like, I have no ins for dirty jokes. Everybody else has covered all of it. Everyone's covered all
How
of it.
come you
I
still have
just,
3 olives?
I don't.
That's what I want to know.
Okay,
Jesus
you
Christ.
just have to be faster.
Bob, would you like to eat my olives?
No.
No!
You ate one earlier. That wasn't a dirty joke. I was actually asking.
It wasn't
Hey,
bad.
you
It
know,
wasn't bad. It was a
um,
little off, but, I can have it.
I was.
it was a little dirty.
When you guys were talking about Wix,
was supple.
Wixcom,
Supple.
Wix.com, Wixcom, I was trying to bring Zombocom on.
No, I'm trying to cut down.
Zombocom. What's
I
that?
couldn't do it, but I'm going to try and do it from my phone.
What the hell is
Is
that?
that like when Wix died and came back?
Hey, hang on. Marcel complained. You were complaining about that martini, and you ordered another one.
No, I was complaining that it was too dirty, so I ordered a not dirty gin martini.
No. What he said is
Problem solved.
he would never wants to order something that he didn't order before.
Ah.
Well, no,
He ordered one. Just
maybe I should
so
start
now
drinking
it's okay.
martinis because a gin martini is my favorite drink ever. So
Is
maybe
that-
I should just start ordering it.
What do you have in front of you?
A
Hey,
gin martini.
Zombocom.
Well, what are you bitching about?
I find it interesting. the
Zombocom
mix-
is it's a
I'm
flash
not
site. I won't
bitching.
say that.
Hang on, I find it really interesting the mix of the olives with the lime wedge.
Yeah, I love a gin martini with olives and a wedge of lime, and I squeeze the lime in there, and it's delicious.
And
Okay, I
he
have
gives
to
away
taste
one
this
of
one
the
because now
olives.
it's not too dirty.
Just give him an
Yeah,
olive.
now it's proper, but I want to taste it to see if she got it right.
I'd
How is
hate to
nobody
know what
talking
they
during
do
this?
to make it
also,
dirty.
it's pretty all right.
Well, he's got a cat tongue. Oh,
what's
somebody else said that. Oh, she's got a cat tongue too.
Zombocom? What's Zombocom?
Zombocom is the greatest website ever.
Hang on, it's not Wixcom is much cooler.
You know,
course,
it's this
they're
guy
a
with
sponsor,
he's kind of
so
got
I am biased.
an East Indian accent, and it's a site that's been up since the beginning of the internet.
So it's got zombies on it?
No, it's just Zombocom, and it says
Oh yeah.
but for some
Lots
reason
of
I
color.
can't get the audio to come through the board. But if I take it out, it'll play. But if
What does it
I have
say
no
when
idea.
it plays?
Is
Basically, it
that because
says-
it's a zombie?
It says this is Zombocom.
Well, yeah, there we are.
Thank you very much for coming.
Everything.
Thank you very
Come
much.
again.
Thank you. Come
Call my
again.
cousin
Everything.
Frankie.
Everything.
Please
is-
don't
Pisano.
touch the donuts.
No, nothing like that. Everything is possible at Zombocom. You know, it'd be awesome if I get to play these
Cheeseburger,
things.
cheeseburger,
Yeah,
cheeseburger.
except for audio output.
Oh my God! Wait, is this that website
We
that's
don't
been
need
around
hamburgers.
forever and ever and ever, but
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
actually anything?
Zombocom. Yeah, exactly.
That thing's been around for like 10 years. It's not anything. It's just a recording, right? Sorry, I'm just shocked because I know about this.
This is Zombocom, and welcome to you who have come to Zombocom. Anything is possible.
At Zombocom.
You can do anything at Zombocom. The infinite is possible
At Zombocom.
The
Oh my God, I think I've been
unattainable
hypnotized.
is unknown at Zombocom. Welcome to Zombocom.
Zombocom.
My
Anyways,
favorite thing about
That
this.
sounds
does
like
it
a
do,
really
though?
bad East African
No,
accent.
my favorite thing about this is
It's like
that
the
this
guy
is something
from,
about the internet
The
that I
Plane.
knew about.
Really?
And that rarely happens.
You're a far geekier
Shut
than
up,
me.
Lane at Zombocom.
It's,
Very rarely do you
it-
guys bring up things I know about. So this
It's
is- I'm very happy now.
It's cool. This was like this came out in the beginning of the internet, and it was kind of like a well, not the beginning of the internet, but it was kind of like a spoof on the whole .com is
Exactly.
Zombified.
thing
com.
that you can do anything on the internet and blah blah blah. It's kind of cool.
Well, you can sign up.
If
for
you
a
shoot
newsletter.
Zombocom in the head, will
they
it
added
die?
that later. That was never there. They added at the end. Subscribe to the Zombocom newsletter. It's just kind of a
Somebody
joke.
finally started. Oh, let's optimize it. I mean,
No, but there is no
welcome
sign up
to
form.
What's the ranking?
It would be great if the newsletter
high,
was just
very,
like,
very
this
high.
newsletter is amazing. this
001.
newsletter is great. And it just wasn't actually anything except declarations of how great it was for like 6 pages.
You
That'd be
can do
wonderful.
anything.
This newsletter
We are
can do
best
anything.
at everything.
Well, they did get banned on Twitter.
So
Zombocom.
so the whole show. Well, you guys have been talking. I've been trying to get Zombocom to come onto the show, and I actually had to hold up the laptop to the.
I was wonderfully done.
That is one of the best guests the Bunker Show has ever
I
had.
said Zombocon.
I applaud your vigilance in trying to get Zombocom on the show.
We should call him up. They would do it.
No, he was
Is
just
there a
on
1-800
Bob.
number on there?
He's already been on the show. It just happened.
Oh, he's that good.
Anyways, yeah, it's just www.zombo.com.
So
All right.
are you guys endorsed by Zombocom?
Well, one of our sponsors.
Wix.com.
Social media, are you producing value or promoting yourself?
We already discussed that, Bob. You missed it.
Yeah,
well, we
you
didn't
missed
really
that one.
discuss it. We just went.
Yeah, we
Okay.
said blah, blah, blah. No, but it's true. That's all I'm gonna say.
Zombocom.
That's all
Value.
you're going to get from me, man.
What's true though?
Lots of
Zombocom.
value.
Okay,
Provide
get
value.
back to the headlines.
Quality content.
Content value. Are you just spitting out a bunch of content, or are you spamming
Yeah,
people?
yeah.
Are you
trying
spamming
to,
people?
Are you spamming people with your own stuff, or are you actually providing some?
Holy shit, the second show has a wacky twist ending.
Zombocom just showed up.
Oh, that's nice.
Zombocom.
Whoa, Zombocom.
James, you're
somewhat
looking
dressed
sharp, buddy.
Oh,
Hey, the
double
guy,
whammy.
the guy with the banjo.
No, he's the. I
Wasn't
can't
he in
remember what-
Deliverance?
You. Oh, I am. Oh, wow. Oh, double. Oh, wow.
Gamification is here.
Ah.
Gamification.
Well, welcome to the show, and we're gonna wrap it up. And
Let's talk about
Dude,
gameology.
we should wrap it up with game.
So
James, put him
give
on the
us
spot
give
right
us a
away.
rundown on the dragon.
yeah, what the hell went on? The
event
dragon
that you were at today.
action. Dragon.
Oh yeah, Water Street Dragons.
How many
Oh, yeah.
millions did you get?
Actually, they decided to give us $1 billion.
Oh, awesome.
That's like $1 million.
That's like a
dollars.
couple million.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome.
No, it was
That's at
a
least
good
12 million.
event. It was very interesting. Thanks to Water Street Dragons.
Well done.
CA putting it on. We didn't get any formal investment, but I guarantee we made it through the second round.
Well
Nice.
done. Well done.
Yeah.
Hey.
So it was fun. I went up there and I killed it.
Cool.
Okay, well, hey,
Right.
now what about the
You got a
fisherman
nice,
friend you brought
sports
Get
along?
it,
coat
come
on?
back to
I
life
do.
as Zombocom.
I did. I got a nice sports coat on and
He's
monocle.
very it's very nice, very nicely done.
You have one of those 2-eye monocles.
Stylish.
Yeah, I
It's
do.
awesome.
I do. It's very awesome.
It's very trendy now.
And it's funny because last week we didn't have a gaming with James
Oh,
because
yeah?
you were out pimping your social
dude,
staff.
let's slap that
And
sucker. Let's
now
slap that
it's
shit on,
time
man.
for
Gaming with
James. Yeah. Oh, I shut up just the right time. All right. I guess it's my segment. All right. So, what do you dirty little pervs want to talk about today?
well, it's something about games. This is your segment.
Gaming
with women. So did you guys talk about the iPad 4?
Yes.
You did.
Well, we didn't really get much into it, but that's
We also talked about the Zune too.
Actually, we focus more on the mini than the iPad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is it good for gaming? It's a piece of shit.
Well,
The
the
mini
thing
pad?
is, it
And the playbook too.
made me
a
laugh.
Retina display, right?
It definitely made me laugh because they released it 7 months after the iPad 3.
I know.
And totally didn't talk about it. But this relates to gaming because during that time that the press conference was going on,
Yeah.
Zynga laid off 150 people.
Oh, I know. Everybody's
Trying
talking
to
about it. Very
sweep it under the
sneaky,
rug.
Which begs the
sneaky.
question, what's Zynga? No, seriously.
Big gaming
Facebook
company.
games.
It's a company that's not doing
Oh.
so well.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what they are now.
So they shut down their
Grab
Boston
that mic. Grab
studio.
it. Just grab this mic. Grab this.
They
mic.
should be shot for inventing farm.
Zynga is Farmville in every Ville game on there.
Oh, it's a
Zynga must
villainous.
die.
It's a villainous company.
So did they miss the fact that Facebook stock went up? Is that what happened?
No, actually, they just were like, you know what? We're going to scrap 150 people.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Export to India. Yep.
So many
Well,
wind
hey,
jobs were lost.
They just see it coming. They just see it
How
coming.
many
That's
cows
good management.
died?
Good management.
Rovio. Maybe
How
they'll
many
all go work
crops
for
died?
Rovio.
Well, no, there was one of the people was like, I really hope that somebody from that company leaves and then goes and makes their own social gaming company, and then Zynga buys them again. So,
Would have been
like
cheaper to
a
keep them
lot of
on as an
companies.
employee.
I thought that was pretty sad, though. What else happened in the
yeah.
world of gaming this week?
You have the
Oh.
ruts. You have the
Let's
storms.
see.
You know.
What's the game that came? Oh, Medal of Honor Warfighter came out.
And how's
Wow.
that? Is that good?
Apparently, it's pretty good. The Borderlands expansion came out. That's pretty cool.
Hey, just
What about Warcraft? The new Warcraft.
Oh yeah, Mists of Pandaria.
oh,
We've never even
yeah.
talked about Warcraft.
Hello.
So if you have an urge to
just
be a
beta?
panda,
just been.
What?
Mike, grab
What?
that mic.
A panda.
I played the Mist.
I do have an urge to be a
Pandaria
panda.
open
Explain.
Beta.
Yeah. What did you think?
Very
What did you?
excited. It was pretty cool. I
Really?
thought,
Well,
To be
graphics
one or
wise
to
was
be
cool,
abused
or
by
action-wise
one?
or story
the
plot
new,
line?
the new Pandarian island looks
Either
great.
one.
All right, so who are we
Yeah.
talking to? You have to
Level up.
introduce yourself.
My name is Dawson Valdez.
No,
I
no,
knew it
no.
was
What,
Dawson
no
Valdez.
what's your? Oh,
my
I'm so-
handle.
Yeah. Well, what's your fucking like? Yeah, dude.
Your
Last
Twitch
time we
handle.
saw you, you were in California,
you
weren't you?
refused to
I-
say
I
your
was.
name, and you.
I-
just
And you were
blew
playing
it.
the banjo,
I was playing the ukulele.
ukulele.
Yeah,
Ukulele.
much cooler because there's no instructions.
Yeah, he was on the Hangout and he was playing the ukulele.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
Bob cut him off.
Bring, bring, bring.
So since then, I came up here to visit and help out with Social Stack. James's.
Hey,
pet
what's
project.
going on with
Yeah.
Social Stack? Because I signed up and I don't have like a really cool icon or anything like that.
Yeah, it's one of the things we got to fix is
Cool.
the how
Excellent.
to edit your own account. We got
Excellent.
to
I like
edit.
that.
It's still an alpha, right?
Yeah, how
We're
can
not
you
even-
import your own,
Yeah, it's
barely
alpha.
icon, some graphic or something?
Yeah.
Actually, that'd be nice because you could have like play card style. You could have two separate icons you could put in there. Sweet.
Hey, I've got a story, sort
All
of
right.
related to games.
All right, all right.
In,
Game story.
in
Game
the
story. It's a game
Xbox, we talked a
story.
little bit about it in our Microsoft versus, everybody versus Microsoft, basically. last time.
Pile
Anyways.
on Microsoft.
Oh, poor
I was trying to defend
Microsoft.
Microsoft, but I was failing miserably.
So I'll
Anyways,
jump in. Microsoft, nice. It's
Microsoft?
very smooshy.
in the
It has
Xbox,
nice fur.
they got rid of the Twitter and Facebook apps and are forcing you to use Explorer. What do you think of that?
What about
I think
Bing?
that's a great idea.
Really?
Forcing
Yeah.
people to use Explorer. That's very
The user
bad.
interface for both those apps were terrible.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I mean,
but still.
to go use the mobile web, I mean that's what Twitter and Facebook both want, right? So
Okay, so
But wouldn't it have
suck
been
it up.
better to create better apps?
that's the silly thing about it. I mean,
Their accounts could have got suspended. That's all I gotta say.
that's probably what happened. Actually,
Oh, he's talking about his Twitter account.
I can tell you my
Got
opinion
suspended.
about why they did it.
That's the theme for the last two shows.
Probably.
No, just this show. We didn't find out until
Wait,
this
wait,
show.
wait. You gotta listen to the reason.
All
Come
right,
on.
so the reason why I think they did it is the fact that the Xbox 360 is reaching the end of its, coolness
cycle?
lifespan.
Yeah.
right,
So
before
they
the
got-
next one comes out, so the companies didn't want to make a new interface
Hmm.
specifically for that.
So they're gonna bring out something like the 370 or something.
The Zune.
The
Zune box.
450.
Zune box.
The Zoomba Loomba.
Zombie
Zoom
come.
Home
The
Edition.
Zumba box.
No, not
I
zombie.
will fucking
Zombo.
buy that.
Zumba.
The Zoom
What
home. You mean I can
Zumba.
play at home? It's been years. I've had to go to internet cafes to play my goddamn games, and finally I can play at home.
Hey, what do you think of
God, that's
that?
amazing marketing.
What do you think of that game by the
Zoombox by Microsoft.
I've been watching the videos and stuff like that. for
Zoom
the,
at
the-
home.
Can't remember his name. The guy that made Wing Commander.
yeah,
That looks pretty cool.
yeah, it should be okay.
Just okay.
I think so. I don't know.
you
It's
know, it's a little-
it's kind of interesting to watch them do their
think
Kickstarters
he's
and stuff like
biased.
that. So, Wing Commander looks cool. That guy's decent, but I don't know, man.
So
And
what,
you
what
know,
I
are
think
they
it looks-
replacing the
I think it
360?
looks
When's
really
that
cool.
new one coming out?
Well, here's the thing.
720
Here's the thing.
or the
I want
1080,
to
I'm
ask
not sure which.
James a question on this one. It's a PC only game.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a mistake?
No,
No.
no. He knows where he's going.
It's mobile.
Yeah.
He knows where he's going.
It's not an issue of if it's Mac
Oh.
or it's whether it's mobile.
Wing Commander was originally a PC only game,
Yeah.
and so that they're kind of sticking with that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they're
has
not gonna
that
go
has
mobile?
has it
Can you play
shifted
it on
though
your
to
phone?
consoles? Like, or is PC gaming still big?
There was.
Yeah, PC gaming's still huge. I mean, Steam is one of the largest providers of
Oh,
games
Steam
right
is
now.
friggin'
And you can connect your
amazing.
PC to your big screen and use an Xbox controller, and you still get the same experience.
What about
So
your
what
little
about
screen?
Mac gaming? Is Mac gaming?
Mac gaming's okay. I mean, most publishers and developers don't really consider the Mac a gaming platform.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
with the iStore, you can get good games on
But
it.
Valve has done Mac
iOS,
for
right?
years.
iOS, yeah, but
Angry Birds.
yeah.
Well, Angry Valve.
Angry,
I heard
Apple sucks.
somebody wrote an article. I can't remember where I read it, but the guy was saying that he resisted. He was a gamer and he resisted going to Mac for a long time.
They got it busted.
And he finally went over to Mac, and he says that he still has a good gaming experience on there.
Yeah, I mean, you still can.
Yeah.
You just have to make sure you got a 2-button mouse.
Yeah, you got a $7,000
yeah.
Mac, and it's cool. You can
It's
play
not a
the game.
$7,000 Mac.
Of course, the Flash games.
Well, Bob's got a
Tougher.
$7,000 Mac.
Yeah,
You
Bob-
got
Flash
like
actually works
60
on the Mac,
gigabytes
just
and
not the
14
iPad.
Terabytes of RAM, and you can play some amazing Flash games.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a relevant platform. I mean, PC gaming isn't going away, but
I know they've tried for years, but it just won't.
they've
go away.
tried for years. But that's
It's just
the way
like
it goes.
millions of people bitching.
Yeah, because then you'd have to buck up and spend more money for the hardware.
Yeah. So let's talk about a real life game. Let's talk
right,
about
let's talk about
let's do
Diaper
a shout.
Change
Let's
is
do a
really
shout
great.
out.
Oh, sorry.
Let's be anybody that would like to be on the Mo Social.
Mo Social.
That sounds like my kind of thing.
Movember.
Is
Mo
that the one about the
Social?
mustache?
Movember.
Movember's
team.
coming up, baby.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
brings up the
November's coming up.
Movember.
You're gonna do
Okay,
it?
who's got
Yeah.
a
But there's no
who's got
hockey.
a
Who
pony
cares?
up? Come on.
It's
Come
Oh,
on.
what's
I'll
not a
shave this
play-up
sucker
I'm
off.
doing
Dude.
Movember. I actually am, for real. I'm going to shave beforehand. I'm
You
actually
should-
doing
No,
Movember.
the whole
And,
thing.
and
just
he's
the
actually
mustache
offering
part.
free mustache rides
This
the
is a
entire
beard.
month.
Goatee.
Where can I sign up?
Take that sucker off. and then go
Hey,
back in.
maybe I'll do it too.
Awesome.
That is my second favorite kind of
Come on,
ride.
let's
Where can I sign up?
define Mo.
No,
What? Mo?
Growing anti-mo? Is that what
Yeah.
I'll do it as long as the money doesn't go to the pharmaceutical business.
It doesn't
As
go
long
to
as they
pharmaceutical.
want.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Well, it goes to pharmaceuticals, but
Yes,
the
it
illegal
does.
kind.
Who are we
Ooh,
calling a
it's
mega
so
Mo here?
Yeah. If you're raising money for prostate cancer in
Yeah.
November,
Yeah.
the money goes directly to the pharmaceutical.
No.
To
What if you took a
subsidize their
mustache and she
research
should, like, shave your
into
ass?
nothing.
Wait,
That's my opinion.
Andrew, I have to say I'm sorry. I am raising money this Movember for.
Doing what?
Mustache rides.
Well, that's
Mustache rides.
that's a loaded question. But I am
Wow.
raising money
Now,
for
if he knew
November.
he could get paid for that, he would have already had a mustache.
I get it, man. Jesus.
Look for Marcel
Okay.
starring
This
his
baby, I
next
tell you
video.
right
Hey,
called
how'd we
No
get onto
Mustache,
Rim
No
again?
Problem.
How is it that I am so behind the curve on the dirty jokes this week? I don't know what's
I
going
don't
on.
know. You gotta-
You're
what
slow
is
as
going
Not
on?
enough martinis,
Anyways,
dude.
Andrew,
Too is slow
no,
on the uptake,
legit,
man.
legit.
You've been
Slow.
watching too many Disney movies this week.
When
That's
did the
true.
bunker
Legit,
get
though.
martinis?
I am
What the
raising money
fuck?
for Movember. Are you telling me that's not worth it, Andrew? Because that makes me sad.
Yeah,
No,
do it if you.
no,
I want to
if you
grow.
enjoy doing it.
I want to
do
grow
it.
a creepy mustache for awesome reasons.
Do it.
I think we
do
should
it
do
for
it. We should
fun,
do
but
the
just be
Bunker
cognizant
Mo,
of the
Mo
fact that the
show.
money is going directly to the
No,
pharmaceutical
Bob, no.
industry.
I think
Your
we-
robot legs aren't
prostate
going to pay
research,
for
man.
themselves.
What's
Hey,
that?
look,
Prostate
I am
research.
over
Yeah.
Red prostate cancer.
It's going to
43 and I
subsidize
want prostate
the
research
it's going to
because-
subsidize the
So what
research.
you're telling me, if you have prostate cancer and they solve it, you're gonna be against that.
Oh no, I'm not against solving
Oh, okay.
prostate cancer,
They
but
could have
it's
already
not going to be
solved it,
solved
but
by the pharmaceutical
pharmaceutical
industry
companies don't
because
want it solved.
they've got a vested interest in no cure. They've got a vested interest in continual treatment
So you should give the money to who then?
Hey, what
to
I want
alternative
All the hookers.
Yeah.
to alternative medicine.
Awesome.
I already do that, so
Hookers
can I
are-
get like an alternative answer to this?
Alternative medicine.
I want to know why.
You should start your own Movember for alternative medicine. There you go,
Exactly.
buddy.
Give it to the Health Action Network. Give it to.
Well, talk to them. The guys who run
Well,
it are pretty
and
cool,
instead
man.
of calling it Movember, we'll call Finger in the Butt.
Why?
Because that's where your
Yeah, 'cause
prostate
all
is.
guys,
That is the
all
Oh
guys
yeah,
want to
finger in the
contribute
butt.
to that.
Yeah, I got it.
We've already talked about
Test.
Ram, okay?
Finger in the butt test.
Member.
Yeah, you missed all the rim job jokes.
I see
Hey,
this. I
before
see-
we
Yeah, we
close
were
off
talking about
the
Rim
show,
earlier.
hey,
Oh,
you know the Yes Men.
yeah.
They're doing a Kickstarter for their movie.
No way.
No,
Their
they're-
third
they're
movie?
doing another movie.
Is
They're
it because
doing
their
another
first two
movie,
movies made no money?
Anything to say yes.
Well, they
Actually,
gave them
hang
away
on,
for
first
free.
off,
So
for our late entries, I have to just
I'm a
say,
bad person. I'm so
in
sorry. I
honor of
respect the Yes
Halloween-
Men. I do.
Oh yeah, you got some candy.
Candy Little Boys.
Because it is the Halloween show.
they're trying to raise a bunch of money
All
to
right.
make
That
another
is
movie.
actually from Randall.
major.
to pretend to be
That's why we're so psycho
that's
right now.
crazy.
We ate all
to
that
pretend
candy.
to be UN delegates and stuff like that. And
You know what's crazy? I'm
What's
going as
crazy?
I want to be
Bob
Kofi Annan.
I'm going as Bob Garlic. For Halloween.
Oh!
Oh, Bob
Oh my
Garland.
God! Wait! Seriously?
Boink, boink,
Yeah,
boink.
you can be Andrew McGovern.
And you can be,
we can just rock
you can
around
be
with the
Andrew,
mic.
exactly. And
I
we'll
would
go
do
with
it,
James
but like
and Marcel.
I don't. No. Honestly,
Naked.
I
with
just
phalluses on. It'd be awesome.
don't already have phalluses. But seriously, Bob.
Which end does he want the mic?
I don't.
All
all right, I'm muting
I don't know
Bob's
if I
mic
can afford
for
the eyebrow implant for
censor.
the Andrew costume. I'm just saying. I don't know if I can afford that. I love you, Andrew.
What the
All right,
fuck?
Bob's back.
Not in a homosexual way, that's for sure.
And they wonder why
Thanks
my-
to our sponsor,
Twitter
Wixcom,
account
the number one
podcast.
source for your HTML5
I'm sure
website.
Wixcom is really proud of us tonight.
Hey, if you're listening to this show for the first time,
Go back
just-
to like 50 shows
I'll have to
before.
say-
Always like this.
Happy Halloween from the Wicked Wicks
just
of the West.
skip this show. I know I'm saying it at the end, but skip this show. Go to the next one. Anyways, call 1-877-636-1474, and you can leave a message, and we'll play it in the show.
And happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I'm going to put out a pitch Halloween bunker video.
Oh, really? That sounds awesome.
And
on
don't go to
October.
Randall's house. He'll try to get
All
you in a
right.
van.
Bye-bye, everybody.
I have a nice blue van, so.
Come here with the candy.
Uh-oh. Randall and his van.
I shall find some more.
What the